टेंस ईयर ऐसे करके।
हम्म।
एंड वैसे ही हम लोग एक फोरकास्ट ले।
हाय सुधीर। हेलो संदिल। संतोष, हाउ आर यू?
Hi, how are you?
आई एम गुड, आई एम गुड, हाउ आर यू?
Good, going on.
Okay. Any questions for this week?
Nothing much. Some, what do you say, maybe some things are happening, but then maybe I doubt there's some problem with my data also. I cannot deny that. So I'm just trying to rectify all that.
Mhm.
I just, if others, they don't have queries, then I can start my.
Yes, Santosh, Sandil, any queries? Okay, Sudhir, you can start. I think
Yeah, then you need to give me sharing
yes.
rights.
Hi Amjad, how are you? Okay. Sudhir, you can start.
Yeah.
Wow, looks nice.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was disconnected.
No problem. We can start once Sudhir finish. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, Sudhir, you can ask.
Yeah. I had changed that pie chart into this, what do you say, donut chart.
Not.
It's working fantastic, and I can put the card in that also.
Yes.
But sometimes what is happening, that card is not showing the values.
Card will always show the values unless it is in the type.
I have synced that card, rather that filter I have put into that from the format and then interactions and all other things. I
Okay.
have done that also.
Show me an
But
example
then,
when it is not showing the values.
sometimes it is not showing, sometimes it is showing. So probably my doubt is maybe my data some
Related to data. It's related to data then.
yeah. And then now I started with the third page with this other chart. Yeah, in this I was facing the problem. It was getting disappeared the moment I click on a particular thing. It is giving blank figure. Is this particular file getting shared or
Getting shared means?
which I'm on the other file.
We were able to see only Power BI, one Power
Okay.
BI, the
This
first one.
file, is it visible now?
Yes, the orange one, little bit
Yeah.
orange. Yes.
I'm facing some problems over here. It is showing blank. I'm changing the stock also. Some stocks it is showing, some stocks it is not appearing.
That means it is the data issue because
Yeah, and then in the drop down, figures are not coming in this.
which drop down?
In the card drop down.
In the card. But figure is coming, right? 0.03?
Yeah, only one figure is coming, but I'm trying to put some other values also in that
So
drop down.
card will only come, only accommodate one value.
Okay.
Okay, card is only meant for one, and there is no tooltip kind of elements also in card.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Next.
And then on this last page, the moment I select only one date,
Yeah.
this is disappearing.
No, it is not disappearing. It was a line chart. Unselect that date or select everyone, right? So it is
Yeah.
each date. Okay. If you select one date, it will show only one dot. This line is getting made of so many dots, right?
Okay.
So
Got it.
every dot represent one date. So if you select only one date, it will be showing one dot only, 1 point. So it is showing absolutely fine.
Right.
If you select, let's say, a week or a month, then it will show those 30 days or 7 days, something like that.
I can select a few dates with
Yes.
control. Yes,
Yes.
yes. This
Yeah.
is okay. Got it.
What else?
Other things are working fine. Absolutely no problem.
One thing I would advise on these slicers at the top is
Huh.
that when you want to keep the size very small, you can see the overlapping is happening of these sliders. Okay, the circular one.
Yeah.
So you click on the slicer, just click on the slicer somewhere at the top, go to the properties of the formatting properties. No, that middle icon. Yeah. And go down in the slider, last option. Okay. Can you search responsive?
Yeah,
Responsive.
I'm just selecting whatever the figures I want, and then I play with the dates, and the stock automatically happens.
No. I will show you something related to
Okay.
slicer only.
You
Search
can
for
take the control.
responsive. Search for response in the visualization pane. That search box is there. Up. Yeah. Below. Yeah. Type response. Switch it
Responsive.
off.
It is
Switch it
on.
off. Switch it off. Okay. Now you see the sliders are nice and lean. Okay. Earlier they were circles, big circles. So
Okay.
sometimes it is difficult to operate with them because they overlap each other when you want to select a period which is very close to each other. Okay. So this will become better.
Okay. So I have to switch off this response tab.
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
When I have less space, then generally I switch it off. Otherwise, when I
Okay.
am having a bigger space, I don't mind. Okay. I will keep the slicer bigger.
Okay. Great.
Yes. Next question.
Otherwise, I'm fairly successful with this particular study because all these days I was taking all these things into Excel, and finding the things from Excel was a bit difficult. So now it is very well. It is I can access any data, whatever data, and all the data is popped up at one place. And all
Okay.
these days I was not aware that my sell score and buy score can itself form a scanner. So that is a new invention for me. Good thing for me.
Okay. Now I would suggest some things from a strategic or dashboard point of view for users. You have sectors and you have symbols. Sector is very high level and symbol is the lowest granular element of any stock. Okay. Try to find in between certain other levels, subsector or something else. Okay. Industries. So then it will become easier for you like to compare these things, maybe based on not a stock, a particular set of industry, maybe a particular industry is growing at that particular time. Okay. So try to bring some more elements between sectors, like lower than the sectors, but upper than the individual stocks.
Okay. I'll just give what logic I'll be using in this. Currently, these sectors, they are popped out separately. I'll add one more page wherein I'll do the sector analysis first. So the sector analysis will be the first page, and then it will go to the stock. For example, today there is a paper and forest products. That sector is doing well. And from this particular search, I'm trying to build for the sectors also. But only thing, my sector data is not yet ready. So maybe it will take some more time. And after that, I can bring into that. So the sectors will be first sector, whichever is a strong sector, and then it will take to the stocks. And then out of that stocks, which are the strong stock, you can play with that.
Okay, great.
So logically, I'm thinking in that way. So it is just rather.
And do you do anything in Excel after you download these data sets from NSE?
I didn't get your question.
So you get this data from the NSE website, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After downloading it, what all things you do in Excel, within Excel?
Oh, that is a big thing.
So
Okay.
now,
Is my Excel visible?
this is what, no, it is not visible. This is what I was asking. Try to minimize your workings within Excel so that next time you don't have to do, you just download it from NSE and then dump it in a folder and then refresh your Power BI so that whatever you were doing in Excel, at least that part gets reduced every time whenever you are improving this dashboard.
How it is possible, but because I'll just show my Excel sheet.
Sure. Because otherwise, if you're downloading every day, you are working every day, similar way.
See, now the problem is only this much data comes from the NSE. Whatever is been selected, that much data only comes from the NSE. And all other, these are the formulas, these are the various things set already into that. So I just get this data over here, and then I just run all these formulas, and then I shift that particular day's data to this particular file, which goes to the Power BI. I cannot avoid this because I'll have to bring it into Excel because all the formulas, all the settings are done into Excel.
It can be done. We will have to think, but it is possible. Because
Okay.
ultimately, if you are writing formulas, that formula can be written in Power BI also, so in one way or other.
Okay, yes.
So it can be transferred. Obviously, initially, maybe you need a knowledge, like it is a learning curve for you. So maybe not every formula you will be able to write it in Power BI, but slowly and slowly improve on things. Okay, maybe out of these 20 columns which you are adding, okay, 2 of them which looks very easy, let me try to do it in Power BI itself. Then again, reduce further 2 columns. And slowly, maybe within a month or so, you should be able to remove each and everything. It is possible. I'm not going inside the formula, but it is possible.
Right.
Okay.
If I don't do the cleansing of data, then my Power BI goes, it gives errors and then the problem ho jata hai. So what you are saying is right, but I think I'll take some more time to reach to that stage because I'm yet to
That's
start
fine.
with
That's
Excel
fine.
itself.
You are doing great. Already you are doing great. Okay. I'm just giving you next goals so that you don't become complacent कि हाँ भाई मैंने एवरेस्ट ले लिया पहुंच गया मैं
नहीं
एवरेस्ट
नहीं नहीं
ठीक
अभी
है
तो शुरुआत है because I'm yet to reach my most complex sheet wherein I'll be doing the complete derivatives analysis in single sheet wherein technical data, derivatives data, and then all signals. This will be for delivery based as well as for the options and the futures based. That currently I'm doing into Excel. From Excel I can read it, but then I want to bring all these things and interact with Power BI.
Yeah.
थोड़ा
Okay.
I'm a slow learner, I think so थोड़ा टाइम
No,
लग रहा
that's it is compete किसके साथ करना है राइट खुद के साथ
है
नहीं
नहीं
करना
कंप्लीट तो करना ही नहीं है
yes so फिर what is a slow learner slow is only a relative term nothing is slow nothing is fast
right
okay so don't worry about that
sure
okay let's move to
what
the next
just
question.
one question I would like to ask if you can give few more suggestions to make
Yes,
it more easy to make it less complicated.
I will have to understand the usability first then
Okay,
only I can suggest otherwise it's difficult so let me take few more questions from others and then we can
sure
come if there is no one okay
sure will do.
yes Abhimanyu or anyone else, please, you can continue with your questions. Abhimanyu, Mayur, hi, how are you?
Hi, sir.
What's the update?
Oh, yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. Yeah. It's been going haywire, to be honest. After the weekend, all this
Okay.
closing things and all has been going on monthly, quarterly, annually. So not much update from my end. What Sudhir sir said just now,
Okay.
I believe that was fascinating to see on the other side. And when sir was saying he's just bit slow learners, and so we don't stand a chance in front of you right now. So
No, it's fine.
so what you said is correct. There's no competition, but at least we are just trying to push ourselves to at least reach to a certain level
Correct,
going forward.
correct.
So yeah, I'm just joining this session just to get some inputs and ideas to see the things how we can go ahead with it. That's why.
Great, great. Hi, Akash, Amjad. Amjad, you were having some questions. Were you able to solve it? Can you hear us, Amjad?
No, but sir, this was from Excel, so
I don't
That's
know.
fine. We can discuss Excel also. It's a common session.
See, I will share the screen.
Yes, please share. Are you able to share? Yeah, it's coming. I can see.
Yes. One minute, there is another file. This one, that's this is a purchase order.
Okay.
I'm using this numbering from this sheet. I have made it separately. Okay. And when I use one number,
Are
I
you
just
showing the
want.
file? I can see purchase project status file currently.
Okay, 1 minute. I think I have to stop that and share the.
Yeah, share your window, then we will see each and everything. When you share, there's an option of full screen sharing.
Full screen, pause, share. I will share screen.
Others, please be ready with your doubts and files.
Where is this option for full screen sharing?
When you click on share, on the right side, you will see screens. The first icon, top left icon is full screen. And after
Yeah.
that, individual Excel, Chrome,
So it
Firefox.
is a screen I have to select. Okay.
Yes, screen. Yeah, now I can see each and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See.
so there is PO, okay.
Yeah.
What do we need to do?
This numbering I am giving based on the list which I have prepared in another tab.
Okay.
Whenever I use one number, I just want this, it should vanish from this number. It should not be repeated or it cannot be used second time.
No, so this list is what is already there, right?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
using from this list the assignment assigning numbers to the purchase orders.
Okay, so you are typing the number here?
No, I am listing also. From here also I am listing. I have made a list which is based on this data.
Okay.
And once I used any number like 0034, I have used it. I just want from here, this number should vanish. It should not be shown.
This line
Or
should
whenever
be disappearing
from the
from
list
that.
itself.
No, I need to understand it properly. So,
For example,
what is the
I will
origin
just-
of the source? What is the origin of the source? Like,
this
which
is
file?
the origin.
This
I'm
is the
using the
list
numbers
which is
from here.
before, like this is the list which is there already, right?
Yes.
And you want to use these PO numbers in the PO sheet.
Yes.
Okay.
अखिलेश
Now
सर
what
आई
is-
थिंक कॉलम ए शुड बी, मतलब वो कहना चाह रहे हैं कि कॉलम ए यूनिक हो जाए जिससे कि वो नंबर रिपीट ना करे, इनवॉइस नंबर.
No, but he is saying that if I select it, then it should vanish from the master sheet, which is not possible.
Not from the vanish from master sheet, sir. It should
Okay.
not be seen here only. Not from the master sheet. Let it be in the master sheet.
Okay, but how
Because-
will how, let's say, okay, you have selected, let's assume that you have selected 34 and you have
Yes.
selected 29, but I
Yes.
need to record that data, what all things you have used somewhere, then only I can think of a solution.
सर
So
वो
where
ड्रॉप
is
डाउन
that?
जो है ना, वो ड्रॉप डाउन है वो उसी से क्रिएट हो रहा है ए कॉलम से जो दूसरी शीट पे है, और वहां पे
यहाँ से क्रिएट
यूनिक.
हो रहा है. ये है इसकी जो.
यस. और सर यहाँ पे जो फॉर्मूला लगेगा ना, कि ऐसा लगेगा फॉर्मूला कि जिससे वो यूनिक रहे, मतलब वो नंबर रिपीट ना हो.
नहीं, वो ठीक है. You see, what Amjad is asking, I am having a list of PO numbers, and if I utilize a particular number, then it should not appear in this drop down from that point onwards, right, Amjad?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So for that list has to be changed automatically. Now this master sheet is having the list of all the POs. Okay.
Numbers, yes.
So I need to have a second list, which should show me what all POs he has already utilized. Then only I can compare the two, and then I can maybe somehow give that remaining PO list.
Now, is there any possibility filter and count if something
It
like
is
that?
possible. It is possible, but I will have to think. I have not worked on these kind of things very regularly. It is possible. I will try to find a video. I think I saw one video from Chandu on this. Okay. That if something is getting utilized, then don't show it in the drop down. That kind of thing he created. I will try to look for that video again, and then maybe if I am able to find, I will share it with you all.
I saw one video, sir, but that is not working here. I tried, but it's not working.
But I don't know which video you saw. I will give you one video. Maybe that is what we are achieving here. But you need to prepare a list of PO codes which have been utilized. The master sheet is having all the PO codes. You need to
Yes.
prepare a list somewhere, or maybe mark it here itself that I have utilized this PO. How, like
Okay.
out of this list, column A and column B, or whatever is data in this master sheet, which all POs you have used already?
Up to 34 I have used. Like these two numbers are remaining now.
Now, how do you know? From your mind,
Because
or
I am selecting the numbers from here.
but it doesn't have 34?
No, it has 34 now. It has all the list. It is being reflected from the master sheet.
Okay, let's say you are able to reach 36. After that, what you will do?
I will add it here. Here it will be added.
Can you add it here? Just for the sake of argument, can you add it 37? Okay, fine. Now, does it appear in the drop down?
Yes, it will appear.
Okay, so have you selected? So you mean you have selected dynamic way? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Now you just don't want up to 34 items. You don't want them to be appearing here, right?
Yeah, because the 34 is being already utilized. I have to share this file with others. So they should not see the numbers which is already being used.
Okay, go to master sheet. Somewhere here, maintain one additional column. Okay, used something like that. Maybe just insert one blank column here.
Yeah.
And type title as used. Title as used. You can change it anything, but I'm just saying, okay,
Yes,
this
yes.
column we are using used PO number. Okay. No need to mention PO number, that's fine. And here you can say yes. Why? Why is enough? Why is enough? That's enough. Okay. Okay. And maybe for the remaining ones, you can type not use, no. And. Okay. Now I will go to third sheet. I will create a blank sheet, let's say somewhere. Go to blank sheet. I will try to create a list of, I can use filter function if that works in your file, equal filter. Filter. Just type filter. Filter, yes, it is there. Very good. Open the bracket. Or let me take the control and try to type it so that it becomes faster. I am requesting a control. Please accept.
I have approved it.
Okay. So I am in the filter function. And this is my overall list. I will select. Okay. Too many things are. I will select it from here. So I want to filter this list. These are too many. Let's have it up to, let's say, 1000 lines. Okay. So out of these PO numbers, only give me whenever this column Okay, this is there, so let's use that way, right? It's good that you have used the table. Okay, so I want to have a list of PO numbers when my used PO number is equal to no. And because it is a text, I will use double quotes before and after and press enter. So it only gives me, these are the remaining ones now. Okay.
Okay.
And now my only job is this based on that column. The drop down list here.
Yeah, data, then I will just select it from.
Yeah, you will select it from there. So indirect PO
New
number.
sheet. Sheet 1.
Yeah, we can go for sheet 1. And let's say I will select a little bit bigger range. Ignore blanks is already there. Hopefully that should reduce the list unnecessarily. And click OK. Very good. Okay. Now let's test it. If let's say this is not yet used and I am typing N. Okay. I'm coming back here.
Sir, N should be same.
N should be same. I don't think filter cares about that. 34, it is included
Because
now.
this is text.
No, it is in the filters and all, they don't care about the text case.
Okay.
If let's say I'm typing N here, capital, and this is small, and this is again capital. It doesn't care about that. Here you will see up from 31 things are coming. So all you need to do, Amjad, is maintain this status properly. This status will define this list. So you can say unused PO, and you can keep it toward the end because you don't need to work with it directly. It is just a list which is feeding our drop down list. And then I think your objective is achieved now.
I just have to maintain this data of yes and no.
Yes, because somewhere we need to figure out, okay, what is used, what is not used. Currently, it is in your mind that up to 34
Yes,
I've.
yes.
So
Yeah.
Excel doesn't know your mind. So you have to tell Excel how to communicate Excel with something else. Yes, no, yes, no. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next question. Abhimanyu, we can continue with your question.
Yes, sir. So
Hmm.
actually, I just want to put a conditional filter on like percentage. So suppose there is a target for corporate clients. From ABC Corporate, I have a target of 5 CR in the month, and I have just achieved 2 CR. So percentage is 30% or 40%, whatever. So I just want to highlight these things. If I am on track, then it should be in green, or it's okay. So that kind of filter I just want.
Conditional formatting can be done,
Mhm.
not the filter. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are saying there are corporates ABC, then maybe
Yeah.
another one DEF, then
Yeah.
XYZ. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then here you are having some target.
Yeah, target.
Target is, let's say, uh, 500 lakhs,
Mm-hmm.
300, 400, something like that.
And
And
total
then
is 12 1200 and something. Yeah.
total, what total?
Total of this. So actual target
1200.
is. Yeah.
So that is total only. So this is summation. So this is your total. Now
Yeah.
what is achieved?
Yes.
So here you will say actual numbers, actual
Mhm.
achievement.
Yes, sir.
Let's say this is something like 250 and that is 150 and this is 450 maybe, or maybe he exceeded. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
And this is 850.
Total.
Now what do you want
Yeah.
after this?
So I just want to like see the track, okay, whether I am just like so today is 10th. So as per 10th, my target I should achieve 25% of my target. So by 12, I should achieve like 30%. So it should be automatically like highlighted like my achievements. So whether I am on track or whether
So that
there is a
means
discipline.
somewhere there is a concept of date also,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And you want running total of the target based on
yes.
that particular date and running total of
Mhm.
your actuals.
Yes.
Yes, it is possible. It's just that you need to show me the data properly, because now updates is also there. Then I cannot create that kind of scenario in such a short time. But it is possible. Simply, currently it is summarized. Doesn't matter if it is broken down by dates. Formula will still be same. So this is the number. It can be for a date or it can be cumulative. Doesn't matter. This divided by this number, that's your achievement, right?
Yeah,
50%
this is, yeah, 50%.
overall, whatever is the number, Control Shift 5. So that's the percentage achievement. Now after that, what do you want to this? What do you want to do with this percentage? Let's say
So just I want to like track,
highlight.
yeah, highlight just, yeah, if 100 like 71% is okay, I am on track, but 50% is I'm below my like forecast numbers.
Okay, so you can go to conditional formatting
Hmm.
and then you can maybe try to use icon sets, and then you can go for these icons or maybe these icons, whichever you like, or maybe these icons. Okay, so let's
Okay.
say I go with this, it opens, so it is using the default ones, but let's go back and customize this conditional formatting. So you can customize it by clicking on more rules.
Okay.
And here, currently you need to set it to number because your percentages are nothing but numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you can put your rules. Okay. Up more than 100% is green for sure. Okay. More than
Okay.
100%, greater than equal to 100% is green. Here, less than 1 and up to what point? Maybe 0.7, which is 70%, you will consider it as yellow. It is okay, not met the target, but still okay. Below 70%, less than 70%, it will be red. So these will be applied. Let's say if this particular person achieved 266, so automatically it becomes yellow.
Thank
If
you.
if here we achieve 315, then automatically that will become green.
Green.
Okay.
Okay.
So whether it is day by day or whether it is cumulative by the customer, doesn't matter. The methodology will be same and you can use the conditional formatting on any level for each line.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So now I will share the like my file with you. Okay. So where actually we will exactly understand what I want.
Okay. Fine.
Because today I have joined with my phone, so I can't means able to share the file.
No problem.
So,
Okay. Next person, Rekha, Shaline, and who else? I saw Ravi. Ravi, you are keeping quiet. Again, no questions. You just want to listen.
I've got a couple of generic questions, Akhilesh, but I'll wait for everybody else to finish.
Okay. Yes, Shaline, you want to say something? You are on mute. Shaline, you are on mute. Yes.
Actually, I was not able to attend the classes on Sunday because I have church. So I was going through the recording and from your uh, portal, I'm just referring that and I'm doing the classes.
Okay.
So far, good.
Where have you reached?
Actually, what actually I wanted to know, when in an Excel, if I have to do a pivot, okay, and I'm from HR, so there is a data of leave records or sick leave records. So I want to, in a calendar, I want to plot them to see how people are taking sick leaves, like prefix and suffix of weekly off. This is my interest for joining this course.
Okay. Share me your data. I will give you some ideas. Okay. Start with Power BI course.
I have started already.
Okay. So there are
I'm
some
in
custom
data
videos.
cleansing.
Okay. Let me see if I am having the Power BI dashboard. I created it for some company earlier, and I was showing the same insights which you are asking. Look at these people when they are taking the sick leaves
Yeah.
on either Thursday or Sunday, because at that time it was like a Friday and Saturday weekend in Dubai. Okay. So I was showing the same insights to them. So there are some visuals which can help you to represent your data set in the calendar format. So just type calendar in the custom visuals and you will get some ideas. And you can explore all of them. Okay. Obviously, like if you go to YouTube with that name, okay, this is the visual, Power BI, this visual, and you will see someone has explained that particular visual, how to use it. In fact,
Search as?
search calendar. Just type calendar and you will see. Okay, let me show you here. If I type Power BI custom visuals, or we can go from here also. This is my Power BI file. And when I
Okay.
click on these three dots, you can see get more visuals.
Yeah.
And when you click on that, if you are logged in, it will connect to the Power BI custom visual store. So there roughly 500 additional visuals are there. By default, inbuilt Power BI doesn't have anything on calendar. But in this store, many third-party visuals are there. So let's say I am saying you go here and type calendar, and you will see some people have created some calendar visuals. And try some of them. Maybe you will get what you are looking for.
Okay. So it will plot it?
It will plot it. Okay. You can see here it looks like a monthly calendar, and here on that monthly calendar, it is showing by conditional formatting how many people, I'm talking from your perspective, how many people are taking leaves on a particular day. So the date number 12, that is more red. Okay. Because it is based on some number in the backend.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, here there is something you can see the date as well as some additional number. So you can see how many people are on leave on a particular date. And when you click on a particular person, obviously you will see when he was on leave in a particular month or year. So try some of these visuals. I don't remember which one I used, but I have used one visuals from here.
Is it there in your recordings under Power BI?
This particular video I will not be having because it was from a project. Okay.
Okay.
But it's simple and it is for everyone, guys. Whenever you feel that these charts are not enough for your communication, for your message to be communicated to the audience, click on these three dots, get more visuals, and it will try to connect to Microsoft Power BI. So let's say I want to create some waterfall chart. Power BI is already having waterfall chart, but maybe that is having some shortcomings which are not fulfilling my particular situation. So I will type here waterfall, and you can see so many other options are there for waterfall charts. Okay. Let's say I'm having some image to be presented in my data set, in my dashboard. And I can type here image. And these are the different visuals where image is getting used in one way or other. And let's say I will go to calendar again. I don't know which one to use. I will just focus on this blue ticks. Blue ticks are nothing but Power BI certified. So Power BI is doing some extra checks on those particular visuals because these are not created by Power BI. These are created by, you can see here, there is a company name, TrueWitch, Bank LLC. Any? Okay. So these company names are there. So Power BI is doing some checks before putting it here. On the normal ones, when this tick mark is not there, it will do a very basic check. When the tick mark is there, it is making sure that it is properly optimized or not optimized, it is slow or not slow. Those kind of things are there. So generally, some companies say, okay, you can take custom visuals, but only the ones which are Power BI certified because they want to be in safe hands. Okay. Second thing, let's say I decided, okay, let me try what is this. So when I click on this, it opens the full page related to that particular visual. It will give me some additional images, which can give me some idea how it will look. Okay. After being used with any data set. And so here you can see, this is how it will look. So the top number is representing the day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the bottom number can be associated with one of my KPI. It can be number of leaves. It can be number of orders on any day. So many things I can associate. Okay. It looks like that. So this is one picture. That's another picture. This is another picture. And then here there is some like text. And here you can click on download sample. So it will download a Power BI desktop file, which will be using this with the sample data set so that you can see where to plug your fields. So if I click on download this sample, it will download that sample Power BI desktop file using this chart. And once I'm convinced, yes, this is the chart which can help me. Okay. I will simply click on add and then it will be added here in this list as one more additional chart. You can see this one has appeared. Now, after that, it is just plugging of fields to any cards, donut. After that, it is simple. So let's say I want to use this. When I click on this, so I need a category and I need a value. These are the two options. To understand more about this, we have downloaded that sample file. This is the sample file. When I open it, it will be having 1 or 2 or 3 pages, which will help me to understand how to use this visual. Okay. So you have enough resources, and on the website itself, you can read, there are images which you can go through, whether it makes sense to you or not. And then this sample file is there. And after that, if you feel that, yes, it is useful for me, then add it to your dashboard and then plug your fields. Okay. By that time, you will be aware how to use this chart. So you have to use one of these kind of charts. There can be paid ones. There can be paid ones also. So when we were going there,
No, I think most of them, they are the paid ones, no?
no, it is not necessary. Obviously, when they are putting it there, so there are two like objectives. One is their marketing. If you are liking visuals of a particular company again and again, then maybe you would approach them for some work, some additional custom visuals to be developed. Okay. So they are putting it there for marketing purpose also. But some companies have kept the visuals where certain features are free, but then some additional features are paid. So it can go both ways. And it is mentioned clearly whether it is paid or not paid, or maybe some like insights you might have to pay for some particular features. I have never paid till now, whatever I have used. Okay. You just need to explore and maybe you don't need to pay. So I will come back to that page once again. So here you can see wherever you see this shopping icon, I think that will represent whether this visual is available from that. This is from Microsoft. When you click on that, you will understand whether it is paid or not paid. Okay, it is clearly mentioned. Anyway, your money will not get deducted unless you put the credit card details. And I have never done it. Okay, because there are a lot of free visuals. You don't need to do that. And many of these, like this is created by Microsoft itself. This is created by Microsoft itself. It's just that Microsoft cannot flood this original list. It cannot keep 500, otherwise people will not find what they are looking for. That's why it is kept as an additional place. Now I was coming to this file which we have downloaded. You can see they have mentioned some text, how to use this or some additional helping text, calendar icon. Okay. Nothing is mentioned here. Okay, it's coming up. They are the developer. If you want something to be developed, you can approach them. Okay. But most of the places you don't need to pay. And I will show you that screenshot also, which I used long back. Maybe that visual is there or not there. Okay, this is the field. Here it is just using dates. So that's what you also need, dates. Okay, because you want to plot it by day. And here, just bring your sick leaves. And then all the things are coming automatically. So you just need a list of sick leaves and then count them on this particular visual. I think it would be very simple for you. I think it would be very simple for you looking at this visual because it has very simple fields. One is category, which you will anyway use the date field. And then here count. So in this count, you will just count the number of sick leaves and it will be populated. Okay, so prepare the data first, and then maybe in the next week's doubt session, you can display your screen and then I will try to help you. Okay. Next question, guys. Ravi, you can ask your generic doubt.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Hi. Just wanted to ask English, do you recommend any specific SQL courses? Do you have one yourself? That would be great if you have one.
I don't have. I was exploring some kind of collaborations, but I didn't get time. Someone actually shared it with me, but I didn't get time to go through it and like verify it whether it makes sense to include in my portfolio or not. So I have not yet validated it. Okay.
If you ever have one, yeah.
Okay. What is your current role, Ravi?
I'm a quality manager, Akhilesh, but I'm transitioning into a data management role kind of thing along with quality. So I'm kind of looking at multiple teams.
What is your thought process behind learning SQL as such?
So we've started using PowerBI now, Akhilesh, but then our data sets are growing actually. They're becoming very large. So the way we store data is changing too. So we're looking at SQL based access and other storages that are going to come in. That's why SQL.
Okay, fine. So I will try to find one until I have one. Okay. Maybe free resources or paid we will find and then recommend you. But I will tell you my part how I learned Excel, SQL initially, and then I left it. I thought that it is not worthwhile to master it. Basic knowledge is fine. It will help because in some organizations there is no one. There is no database administrator. So in those situations, maybe it will help you, whatever you know, little bit.
Yeah.
But I would not advise you to go and master SQL at all. Okay, because that's not the core. It is just one leg of our total journey. Okay.
Right.
And most of the time we have the data engineers who will be helping us in this. They will extract it from SQL, Oracle, SAP, or whatever they know, Python and all. Okay. हमें उतना जरूरत नहीं है पढ़ने का. What we should focus on is the functional side of the dashboard or reports or data
The
science.
tool itself. Yeah.
Okay. How a business person, how the management thinks on what kind of questions comes to their mind. Okay. if given a limited time, I would first master that side because those people are paid more.
Fair enough. That's
So
fair.
little bit of understanding doesn't harm. It will always help
Yeah.
you. Like I will tell you, 3 years back, I was one of the company was asking me this question that we want to start implementing Power BI in our region, and do you have any database background or something like that? And they already knew that okay, Power BI is fine. So I told them that Power BI, I can do anything, development, design, and anything. I am a business user. I'm not a data person. Okay. So I will not be able to do it. And they didn't mind that. I clearly told them in the first meeting itself. They hired another set of 3, 4 people who were good in the data part only. They don't know anything about Power BI.
Right.
They are the developers' mindset. Okay. Now, when business is getting the final output, business people know us, not them.
Yeah.
Now you can see the worth, who is important in the overall picture.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped mastering these things. I started learning SQL. Obviously, no one was there to help me at that time. So I was looking at some public resources. I was asking my friends and all. And I was trying it. It's actually after some time you can understand. Little bit of querying part you can understand.
Yeah.
How to get if someone says, okay, this is the table which is having the data which you need. So you should
Yes.
be able to extract if that table is having 100 columns, maybe you are looking only for 5, 7 columns. So you should be able to understand that much part. And that part, once Power Query has come, Power Query
That's
has,
become obsolete, I think, as well.
yes, it has even reduced that part of SQL. Okay, even more. So I will still find some resources, no harm. It is part of that thing initially, but do not invest a lot of time into that.
I really appreciate that, Akhilesh. Thank you. I think it comes from the same kind of conversations that people are
Yes.
asking me. Do you want to, or do you have the capability? Can you learn SQL as well? So I'm taking on the burden, but I think
So
you're right in saying
you
that
can tell
it
them,
isn't.
I can learn, but I think that business decisions, business understanding, that is more important, how people think. And why I understand this, because when I started my career in Dubai 12 years back, I was a financial analyst and I was reporting to CFO, CEO, and the chairman. And me and one of my friend, we were always part of the C-level meetings, review meetings. Okay. A controller is there, a salesman is there, they are getting reviewed and we are enjoying because हमारा कुछ नहीं जाता, डांट उसको पड़ता है. ठीक है. But at least that gave us an idea कि how the top management thinks, what are the important things for them. They don't care SQL में कैसे किया, किसने किया. Okay. So we were able to relate to them more, and I think that's what all of you should learn. Like Salan is asking, वो छुट्टी कब लेता है? So that she can create policies that if you take sick leaves on a Friday or Monday, you have to submit the sick leave certificate from the government approved.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's trying to find patterns, behaviors. Yeah.
Yes. So she know for sure that these things are happening, but she need to support her argument with that data. Okay.
Yeah, very true.
Yes. So आप इस तरह की चीजों पे फोकस करो ज्यादा, and we will support you. SQL का भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं. We will bring it very soon, and then we will update you whenever it's there.
Thank you, Akhilesh. Thank you. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Also, are there specific job boards or something that we can look at, Akhilesh, for jobs in the UAE related to Power BI or Tableau and things like that?
Where are you working currently?
I'm in Noida, Akhilesh.
Noida. And you're open to move. So
Yeah, yes.
we always communicate it on the group whenever we get to know some opportunities. Okay. And you can also share your CVs with us. Once we go through it, generally it is there in our mind, okay, what kind of person is this? Okay. Like Muthu is here in the group, currently in the meeting. Okay.
Right.
He was asking, do we have a Power BI or data analyst job somewhere? I was trying to refer him somewhere, And then I thought, I am also looking for a person. And then he's part of our team now.
Oh, that's
Okay.
lovely.
So it may be a coincidence. Sometimes we are aware of some positions. Just let us know, and
Ji,
we will do whatever we can, as long as that you fit that particular role and that role fits your expectations.
sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
While doing a funnel, recruitment funnel,
Hmm.
okay, I will be having sources of CV in from different sectors, like LinkedIn source and career portal, and another would be Naukri.com.
Hmm.
So that will come in the funnel because I've gone through one AI HR course for the recruitment funnel. They were showing only one source. So I didn't know whether the three sources can come together to see how the funnel is going.
So what I will do, I will not go for one single chart. I will keep it in 2-3 charts. And one chart, my screen is visible to you? Is it visible?
Yeah, visible.
So if I'm creating a chart, so this is your funnel, right? Funnel looks something like this. What is funnel? Funnel is nothing but it is a process of multiple stages, and the numbers are reducing on every stage. So these many people are applying. Out of that, maybe these many people were shortlisted, and then these many people were interviewed, and finally maybe we offered these many people, and maybe a very few section of that actually joined the organization. So that's the kind of funnel. Same way, maybe when we are showing ads, all of you have come through different ads. Okay, so we have shown maybe 1 crore people in last 10 months. We have shown our ads to 1 crore people till date. Out of that, maybe 40 lakhs have clicked that particular ad, or maybe not 40 lakhs. It's too much. Maybe 4 lakhs something, and then it is further reducing, and finally we are having a community of 10,000 people who appeared in our workshops, and then some of you are here in our community itself. So that's also funnel. So I will like to keep it consolidated. Now your question, whether my LinkedIn performs bad, or what is the different stages of LinkedIn, or what is the different stages of Naukri.com, I will keep an additional maybe a pie chart, okay, which shows me, okay, what is the ratio of LinkedIn. This is LinkedIn, maybe this is Naukri.com, and this is some other source, let's say. Okay, so I will keep it here, and then when I click on this pie chart, one of the slice, then this funnel will respond to that, and it will change for that particular selection. So I will keep both things. So one is showing me contribution from where I get maximum responses, and you can also create a pie chart of the final, like, people, how many got shortlisted, and from where, what is the source of their origin. Then if this was the original situation, but when the people are selected, and the situation shows something like this, most of the people who got selected, they're actually coming from LinkedIn, and then some of them are from Naukri.com, and then remaining ones are coming from the other sources. So then I will not waste my resources anywhere else. I will not go for Naukri.com advertisement. I will not go for these resources, because majority of the final, like, people who are able to close the interview, they come from LinkedIn. So I will invest my resources or money or whatever energy I'm putting on LinkedIn or something else, whatever is shown. Okay, so I can start with the original ones, how many people applied from which source, and then how many people got closed on which source. And this funnel will also tell me at what stage they are getting, like, reduced a lot in terms of percentage and numbers. So I will keep multiple charts, and the user can click on one thing and then interact with different things. Okay.
So we cannot keep all together, the sources together as one this thing of the funnel, right?
if you keep, it will be confusing for the audience or maybe for yourself also. Because let's say this is a funnel and there are 3 origin for you. So you will divide it like this. First of all, there is no chart which does like this. Okay. Second, let's say even if someone has created this, then look at the elements which a person needs to focus. 1 box, second box, third box, 4, 5, 6, and it will be too much for that person to understand. Okay. Otherwise, stacked column chart, maybe that can help you. Stacked column chart, 100% stacked column chart, that can also help you. Pie charts, funnel charts, they are meant for one at a time. 100% stacked column chart, you can try, that can help you. So 100% stacked column chart, what you can do, let's say this is my chart, and that's one column which represents Naukri.com. That's another column which represents LinkedIn. And like that, I can have maybe some other resource. That is also third. Height of all of them is same because 100% stacked column chart maximum height is 100% only. So whatever people came from Naukri.com, total is 100 for Naukri.com. Out of that, we can divide them by different stages. Okay, appeared, selected, interviewed, and like that, and do it for all of them. So pie chart cannot do this, but this can do. You can compare. Okay, maybe whatever is this stage for LinkedIn, this is little bit bigger, and this is here, and then little bit smaller. So you will be having color for each stage here also as well as here also. So you will be able to relate which stage is higher in which source. Okay, so 100% stacked chart can be helpful, but again, whatever data you have, generally after that only we can specify, okay, this chart is best for this scenario or not. Okay, initially try to keep it all different.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else? I think we crossed the time already, but questions are there, then we can continue.
By doing the Power BI course that is there in your web page, will I master over it?
I think someone was asking this question earlier. Whether it is advanced level or not, whether you will master or not, that is a relative term. Okay. You will be able to create a lot of stuff which currently you are doing inefficiently. That's my assurance. Okay. And then there is always a room of improvement. So mastering is not a right word, I would say. I am also learning every month, despite supporting so many clients for last 3-4 years in Power BI. But still we are learning new things because Power BI is bringing new things again and again. Okay, so it is a continuous journey, but yes, majority of the things once you, so like your Excel, maybe initial 1 to 2 years or maybe first few months when you spend time with Excel, your learning was biggest. And after that, learning is still happening, but on a slow pace. Whenever we face challenges, then only that additional learning happens. So same will happen with the Power BI also. This course will help you to like tick mark that initial chunk of learning which is required, which is must for doing this job, whatever you want to create. And after that, based on different situations, some things are there already in the course, whatever we have seen with our clients, with our training participants, and some things will always be there which are outside that thing. And that is the purpose of these doubt sessions, to discuss those outside things.
Why did you say in the initial this thing that this course is for 28 days? You can finish a Power BI if you spend 30 minutes.
Yes. So why did I say? Based on our 7-8 year of experience training 2,500 people only in Power BI, This course is designed based on what generally they look for, what kind of things are useful for them. But is that everything?
My question is not that. You
Yes.
said that this course you can learn by 28 days by dedicating 30 hours, 30 minutes per day. And this material is available for 1 year. And if you complete this course within 3 months, okay, I'll give you lifetime free. That made me to think why
Okay.
you're saying that. Do you think that people will drop it in the between? That's why you want them to encourage them
So,
to finish?
so yes, that is the encouragement part only. Okay. What happens? People are, so when they are learning Power BI, they are very motivated. They will buy it. And it is a need. That's why they are making that purchase. But after like going through the portal 1 2 days, then they will get distracted by something else in their office, in their life, and then bhaad mein gaya Power BI or Excel, whatever it is. Okay, so I am saying ki you purchased it because it is a need for you. It's just that now something else has distracted your mind, so you forgot. So every week these meetings helps you to remind, yes, you have certain tasks to complete, and it is a push from my side that please finish it in, you only need 15 20 days to finish it. Still I am saying 3 महीने ले लो, खत्म करो. ओके, फिर भी मैंने 1 साल दिया है उसके बाद भी आपको. ठीक है, अगर फिर भी नहीं पढ़ते हो तो मतलब वो आपके काम का ही नहीं है, मतलब यू विल नॉट डू इट. इट इज द बिहेवियर पार्ट विच इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू एनी कंटेंट. हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते फिर उसके बाद. ठीक है, सो इट इज जस्ट अ माइंडसेट थिंग विच वी आर ट्राइंग टू पुश. अभी लाइक आई एम नॉट, आपको मैंने इसमें आई हैव गिवन यू द पावर बी आई लाइव. आई हैव इनवाइटेड द पास्ट पार्टिसिपेंट्स ऑल्सो कि भाई आकर के पावर बी आई लाइव में या एक्सेल लाइव में पढ़ो, सो दैट वो सो रहे होंगे कहीं पे, सो एटलीस्ट maybe one push will generate that momentum and they will again revisit the course and then learn few more things. ठीक है, सो इससे ज्यादा हम क्या कर सकते हैं? और पढ़ना तो आपका ही है. हम तो 50% आपके सामने रख सकते हैं थाली, खाना तो आपका ही पड़ेगा.
That's true. This Excel, I have seen one, what you call, one of my colleagues who's a business analyst. He had done a nice report on Excel. Okay, that was a thing that I used to. He's a person like they're insecure about their job. When you ask them how you do, they will not share that how did they do. They are insecure. Maybe if I tell teacher, then maybe my job is at risk. That is how people will this thing. So what I did, I went to his report that he has created and tried to understand what all he has done. Went to Google, YouTube videos, learned certain things. So, something about relationship and all he had done in Excel with pivot and everything
Power
for the
BI.
attendance. For attendance, is that there in this Excel course that
I will have to look at that picture, like the dashboard which he has created. Okay, and then I can guide you what all things in our course will help you to create this.
I will share with you.
Okay, or maybe we can create it. दोबारा से we can
No,
reverse engineer.
I want. It is very nicely he has done. Like
Yes.
hats off to him. He has done very nice work. Okay, that time my skills, Excel skills and everything was limited. Now, with that initiative, like how he has done, what is that he
I
has
will
done?
switch off. I will switch off the recording. आपका